Hi, friend. Happy Friday. My name is Teacher Shelby, and this is Conversa, your place to learn, practice, and actually speak English with confidence. We have new videos every Friday, and today I have a very simple and real video for you. Honestly, I don't feel very talkative today. I don't really want to talk. I don't really want to teach English. And instead of forcing that energy, I thought, hey, let me share some real English phrases I use on days like this. So, these are phrases you can use in English when you're tired or you're overwhelmed or you just need some quiet, you need some alone time, or even you've had a difficult week. For me, I've had a lot of work this week. It's been a very busy week, and I'm so happy the weekend is here, but I don't want to just not make a video for you. So here we are together, right how I'm feeling. I hope that's okay. You can just listen, relax, even have this video on in the background while you're doing something else, and let's learn together. Now, if you are learning English, sometimes maybe you think you need to sound happy or confident or energetic all the time. Sometimes I feel that way learning Spanish or speaking Spanish, but that's not real life. Real life, it doesn't work like that some days. So, native English speakers like me, of course, we have quiet days, low energy days, and days when I don't feel like talking a lot or I'm just feeling introverted and not extroverted and high energy. So, English has a few very polite, very normal phrases when you're in this situation. I'm going to share 6 new phrases with you, and you can repeat after me, and of course, I'll explain what they mean. Let's get started with phrase number 1. Here we go. Phrase number 1 is I don't have it in me today. I don't have it in me today. Try it out. I don't have it in me today. What does this mean? I don't have it in me today. What? You don't have what in you? I don't have energy. You just say, I don't have it. Whatever I need, I don't have it. I don't have it in me today. This means I don't have the energy, maybe physically or mentally or emotionally. And this phrase is not rude, it's just honest. You might say this to a friend or a family member or a coworker, maybe even to yourself. I'm tired today. It's been full of work and I just don't have it in me today. I need a break. Now, phrase number 2, I'm, I am, or the contraction I'm a little burned out. I'm a little burned out. You try. I'm a little burned out. What do you think this means? Being burned out, it means you've been doing too much for too long, maybe working every single day for 2 weeks in a row. I'm a little burned out. It doesn't mean you're lazy. It just means that you need a break. You need rest. You say, I need a rest day. I'm a little burned out from work. Or I'm a little burned out from going to so many social events. Or I'm a little burned out going to the gym. Or it can be anything that you can get burned out from. You've been doing it too much, and now it's kind of turned into a bad thing that makes you feel tired. I'm a little burned out. Here we go with phrase number 3. There's a few options for this one. I just need some quiet time. I just need some quiet time. You try. I just need some quiet time. Just, you can also say only. I only need some quiet time. It's just something I need. This is the only thing I need in this moment right now. I just need some quiet time. Or I just need some space. Or I just need some alone time, right? This is a polite phrase. It's respectful, nothing rude. And you're not saying no to someone forever. You just are asking for a little bit of quiet or a little bit of space to be alone. In English, it's a very calm and mature way to say no. If you're invited out after work, let's go out and go to dinner or a coffee and you're just exhausted from work. I just need some quiet time. I don't have it in me. Work's kind of burned me out. I can combine all our 3 phrases we've learned so far. But you can say, no, not today. Maybe next time. Today, I just need some quiet time. Here we go. Phrase number 4. We're halfway. 3 phrases learned. Check, check, check. 3 more to go. Phrase number 4 is can we talk later? Can we talk later? You try. Can we talk later? Sometimes you don't want to talk. You don't want to explain how you feel. You can simply ask, can we talk later? This works with friendships, relationships, maybe even co-workers at work. It shows you care about the other person. You care about this conversation, just not right now. You can't handle it right now. You're too tired. You're too emotionally drained. So you just ask them, can we talk later? Can we talk later? I just need some quiet time right now. Is that okay? You ready for phrase number 5? Here we go. This is great. I am, or I'm, the contraction I am not ignoring you. I am not ignoring to ignore. It's an interesting verb, an intermediate verb. I'll explain it in a second. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just taking a break. Or I'm just resting. Or I'm just relaxing. There's a lot of options. Sorry. Let's try it. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just taking a break. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just relaxing. I'm not ignoring you. I promise. I'm just resting for a little bit. This phrase is very real. I'm not ignoring you. Many people, they feel bad. They feel guilty when they don't reply to a text message, a WhatsApp, a phone call, when they don't reply right away. So, this is a way you can explain your situation and your feelings clearly to your friend, to your family member, your coworker, your neighbor, I don't know, without sounding rude. You just say, I'm not ignoring you. I am just taking a break. Or I just need a break. I just need a break for a few hours. I'm not ignoring you. I promise I will call you back. Ready? We're going to talk about that next. And our final phrase, phrase number 6, is it has to do with returning a message or returning a phone call when later when you have more energy, right? But right now you don't have it. So you tell someone, I'll is a contraction. I will. Will is for the future. I will, or the contraction, I'll get back to you tomorrow. I'll get back to you tomorrow. You try. I'll get back to you tomorrow. I'll get back to you tomorrow. This is a very useful phrase in English when you're tired, you're busy, you can't talk or you can't answer the phone, you can't answer the email, you can't answer the text message right now in this moment, or even today. You say, I'll get back to you tomorrow. It means you're kind of like setting a boundary that you need some time. And Americans, for us, we usually respect those boundaries. We understand. That may not be true for every culture, but in America, if you set a boundary, like with a coworker, you say, it's after 5 and I'm not working anymore. I'll get back to you tomorrow because I'm off work. It's my time to relax, to rest, to unwind at the end of the day. So I'll get back to you tomorrow. Or you can say, I'll get back to you later. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, or maybe later this afternoon, or later tonight. Later is a little more vague, like not a specific time, just later. I'll get back to you later. And there you have it, 6 new phrases. If you're feeling a little like me today, tired, a little too much work, you need a break, you need rest, you need to relax, overwhelmed, a lot of feelings, you could use these phrases in English. And real English is not about being always happy, always confident, always perfect, always impressive. No, it's about being understood. And sometimes being understood in English means saying, I need rest. I need a break. And these phrases, they can help you communicate in an honest way, especially on days when you need that break. Right, that's enough for today. I am ready for a break. I'm going to go to the gym actually this evening and then have dinner with my husband and relax on my sofa, maybe watch a TV show or read a book. That is my plan to rest and relax because I have low energy today, and that's okay. So if you're learning English, thank you for joining me. Of course, like, subscribe, share this video with a friend, and remember, you don't need to speak English perfectly. You just need words and phrases that fit your real life, and I'm here to help you with that. In the comments, tell me, which phrase do you need today? Which phrase will you use next? On your next day, you're feeling a little tired or low energy. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.